Hey, what up everybody, this is Truth, and today we're on the Realm of Vasten server. If you've watched my last video, where I went through my building process with the airship, this is the server I built it for. We only saw the creative version. I think I might have shown you a quick little snippet of it at the end of the video in situation on the server. But today we're here to sort of talk about what I plan to do on the server, what I plan to record for the server and on the server, and yeah, just sort of what you can expect from my channel going forward. Right now we are in Monument of the Fallen, which is a reworked village that the owner of the server, Fixit412, has done probably quite a while ago, I'm going to assume, and it is where he keeps his statues for his patrons. Any of his patrons or donators, in some cases, you can see there's a big one back there. He had some big donations from a certain someone, so he made them a bit bigger of a statue. But yeah, so this is his version of just like a little ode to the patrons and YouTube members and big donators and stuff like that. The reason we are here today in this little village, if you've watched any of the other Vasteniers and their videos, you know that there is a lot more to this world than a little reworked village. Not even fully reworked, it looks like. But yes, a little reworked village. We are here because I'm working nearby. Currently the server is just wrapping up the third season that has been played out on the server. I sort of came in about halfway through season 3 as a guest member and have since been moved to a full-time membership here on ROV. It is a private SMP, so not just anyone can join, unfortunately, but becoming a member of the community out in the Discord and hanging around and just hang around, you can get some opportunities to show off your work here and there and potentially join in the future. So if you are interested, go over and check it out. They do have a sister server which is I would say a little bit more lenient in just who they let on. Fix likes to really know the people before he lets them on ROV, so the main server. But VD is pretty much open to anyone. You've just got to submit some builds and a team of mods will check them out and accept you or decline your application, basically. So if you are interested, please jump over to Fixit412's Discord, which I'll put in the description. There you can also find the texture pack that I'm using, which is the Little Taste of Vasten. I'm not going to edit that out because I'm not bothered to edit. The Little Taste of Vasten, made by Jamsy Boy, which is a little bit of a spin-off from his own texture pack, The Little Taste of Jam or A Little Taste of Jam. I can never remember if it's the or a. But right now we're going to go move over to where I'm working currently in between seasons. So in between the seasons 3 and 4, we have pretty much the whole month of June. And what we've sort of been tasked to do by Fix, but also something that needs to be done on the world, and we're all very aware of that, is to fill in the gaps between all of the kingdoms, towns, cities, hamlets, villages, there's plenty other names that you could probably call them, in the world. On the server, every kingdom that they've done, every city, hamlet, village that they've made is connected by a road. So basically what we've been tasked to do is to fill in the gaps, because there is almost probably somewhere between 20,000, 25,000 blocks worth of pretty bare road. There are hamlets here and there. There's definitely some farms and some functional farms, some functional farms along the way. There's some sheep farms, cow farms, stuff like that. but for the most part it is quite bare, whereas in a real world situation back in the medieval times, which is sort of the style we're going for, is like a medieval style, there would have been inns, farms everywhere, all along all of the roads. So all of the members coming into season 4 will be working on farms and other little life spots along roads, and I've tasked myself with quite a big area for the month of June. I finish up my exams for university on the 18th, so right now I'm in the tail end of my semester, so unfortunately probably not too many videos will be coming out until the end of my semester, just because I am going to be focusing on my schoolwork. But after that, I have a month off until the 29th of July. So from the 18th till 29th of July, I will be on here playing, which is very good for me because that is the start of season 4. So I can really get into it and get rolling, so that when my new semester comes around, I can get on top of my schoolwork and have my projects here started as well, so I can just continue working on them gradually, but I can get a good chunk of stuff done in that first month. So as you can see where I'm running around right now, sorry for the probably very fast moving visuals. I'm starting to create a farm. I do have another member here who just needed some space to farm some dark oak trees, so I said come out here and keep me company. So he's doing that just there, and he did ruin a little bit of my terrain just there, but that's alright, we'll fix that up when the time comes to it. On the backside of this cliff that's going to be bordering my farm, I'm just trying to roll it down into the general terrain and going to try and mix it into just this regular Minecraft terrain at some point. What I did have as a question that I wanted to pose to you viewers was this river here. It is a little odd because it sort of it cuts off just here under this bit of terrain, but then it started again just here, and I was purely gonna ask whether you think I should somehow connect this river and the other side of the river, maybe with a cave system running through here somewhere, or whether I should just maybe build it up and just create like a little dam on either side where the river just finishes. I'm not too sure. I want to do something interesting, and I need to not just fill up the whole river, because these bridges need something to span over, otherwise what's the point of having the bridges? So the rivers definitely do need to be there. I'll probably clean up the edges a little as well and make them a little bit nicer. So yeah, just let me know if you want to maybe see like a cave under here of some sort, or I don't know, if you have any other cool ideas of maybe how that'll go down. Let me know in the comments down below. As well, you'll see a lot of things on this server that you may want to know about, like different builds when I'm running around the different cities and towns. If you have any questions regarding the builds or anything to do with the server, leave a comment in the comment section below, or join the Discord and ask anyone there. I'm sure a lot of the viewers in the Discord will be able to tell you the answers to your questions. As well, go and check out the other Vasteneers, because obviously they've done those builds, and they'll obviously have a lot of information about those builds and the server itself. Fixit probably being the most information driven one, just because he is the longest playing member of the server as the owner, so he has created a lot of the lore and stuff that surrounds this server. Alright, let's have a quick look at the area I'm hoping to cover. So this will be the first field. Eventually we'll have another one here. What I'm looking to create is a very, very large farming area. As you can see, I've marked out some of the roads with this cobblestone. I haven't fully marked them out just yet, but the fields will be running down into this forest. I'm going to be making this section of water probably more into like a marshy area, and we're going to turn this whole forest into a sort of a custom forest. So we're going to get some custom trees and stuff going as well, if anyone's interested in that. That should be coming. Down here I'm looking to connect that marsh area back into this river, and probably widen out this river a considerable amount, and just clean it up, because I don't like really how the Minecraft rivers sort of just drop off like this, and I'll just have to merge it into this river at some point and try and blend it together back into the regular Minecraft terrain. Yeah, like I said, I'm possibly going to be having a manor house down here on this end, otherwise maybe some fishing area that they use the marshlands and the river for. This river I'm going to make surround pretty much the whole property. Runs all the way around here, right against this big hill. We can see it coming through here. So as you can see, the scope of this farm is going to be huge. There is this village. I'm going to tear it down because it is a little bit in the way of my plans. There are some good villages in there, however, that we've been, me and a couple other members have been working on. We did some raiding and stuff like that around here, so there are some good villages in this village that we might keep and just move around so that we can keep them. I'll keep them in the farm somewhere, possibly. As you can see, this river comes right around and sort of wraps around this little peninsula, and then comes back through this way, down here, right around, and comes over to right near this house. So I'm going to be widening out all of that river, possibly with the help of a few other members. Hopefully they'll be able to help me, or want to help me. Probably not. I've already been called crazy twice for wanting to do this, but that's alright. I forgive you, Juxie. Alright, so yeah, I'll be widening out this river quite a considerable amount, hopefully having a bridge coming across here, and having a hamlet maybe out in this section over here, that has things like you know, just housing for the people that might work on the farm, for the rich family that owns the farm, and maybe some bakers, a blacksmith, you know, typical little things, maybe an inn hanging around. Maybe that will be on the other side of the road here, or something like that. I'm not too sure of that, and I'm hoping to get a couple of the other Vasteniers out here to help me out with just adding some variety to the build, so I don't want it to all just be mine, and I'd love to do some collaborations, so I hopefully will be pulling out some other members to help me out here, and we'll be doing some videos together over the month of June, which will be really cool. But I'm hoping to have the manor house in this center section just over here. It'll be in this large section here that I'm gonna be putting probably stables, a manor house, and just some other things that a wealthy family would probably want around, like on their farm. I'll probably move over to Pinterest and Google Images and things like that to get some inspiration, as well as other Minecrafters, of course. There's always so much inspiration you can find within the community, especially over in Fixit's Discord. The screenshots channel goes crazy sometimes, and you can see some really awesome stuff in there. Obviously just either giving credit or and making sure you can ask if you can use stuff before you show it like this. But I haven't used anyone's stuff yet, other than maybe you could say me and Vasten and Jason on the last season of Vasten Dimensions did a cliff just like this. Sorry about that cut. Someone just walked into my room. Pesky family members. So, like I was saying, this cliff, you could say I took it off someone, but me, MasterCommand, MollusSlime, and Vasten and Jason worked on a similar cliff in the last season of Vasten Dimensions. So, because I was involved, I'm not going to say I stole it, but there you go. There's the credit, guys. No one can come after me now. We do have like the stone slabs and stairs now, which we didn't before, which is really, really awesome. But I'm hoping to maybe mix in some andesite. I saw some really cool sort of cliff designs done by a Minecrafter called Triceratops. Sort of had these andesite strips running through them, almost striped, and I was gonna maybe try that out and just see how it looks, especially now that we have andesite. Oh, that's a witch. Andesite stairs and slabs as well now. That could work really well, and yeah, I'd be interested to see how that would go. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I'm planning to do. You'll see a lot more of the world and stuff from me over the coming months. I'll be running around all the other towns and stuff like that throughout episodes, I'm sure, so you'll be able to see that. Like I said, if you have any questions regarding the world, the server, how to join, how to just get into the Discord, anything like that, leave it in the comments below. Check out the description. Most of the answers will always be in the description. Yeah, and I'll see you soon.